Niswing nga basa kantikon sangsaday Meghalaya News 24 channel onar ramchaksoa. Tani kuburang de. Director General of Police Meghalaya Dr. L.R. Bishnoni mungobar salu uyatani gitade. Kulgrugri athamu tura CM Secretariat to aselonggopani bidungo jaktong pagapa sak kulgruktok manderangko uyaha aro sak chichet manderang baksa TMC ne dilgabakobar maha. Aganani gitade Julai kulgrugatam tariko tangka aro churangkoba sualaha. DGP ni aganani gitade sak chichet manderang saknata ko manaha warangoni Meghalaya police personnel rang sakchkeng CRPF ni saksini aro home guard ni saksaunga police dolia asel obosta onganyo jaktong pagapa manderangko sandirketinga aro Inspector General of Police niam retiko turajilana rakin donataha wasan ongagija kulgrugri athamni obosta onggopao ge kulgruksa gari rang nostong atako manaha wanoni bol chisni khode rongte gowe nostong ataha aro bolbri khode wal sowe nostong ataha DGP ni aganang khwani gitade walni curfew angkhugen aro obostarangni bidingo manderangna somaini somai uyate dongen ane khoborna agananga ha Meghalaya ni tura jila o sombar athamu a obosta Chief Minister khona sangmana namgijako rabana dakmancha aha ane Meghalaya Director General of Police Dr. L.R. Bishnoi mongobar salo Shillongo khobor athonggaparangna agananga ha.
So in the whole actions, we have during the post-incident investigation stage, the Tura police they found that it was the pre-planned conspiracy to attack Honorable Chief Minister and to damage him physically. Why they are saying like this? Because they gathered clinching evidence that money was distributed on 23rd July to some of the youths to create the scene violence there on the sites. Secondly, on the 23rd July, the many bottles of liquors were distributed to the youth, and the many youth they came with the plastic jerrycans full of the kerosene along with matchboxes and the lighters, and the many stones were lying there, and the tent were pitched, so that is why the bamboos were also available. And on the spots, they started giving inciting speeches where the Honorable Chief Minister was abused and threatened. And they provoked the crowd to cause physical damage to Honorable Chief Ministers, and even they insisted that we can go for the extreme step like murder, etc. So these kinds of the actions of the violent youth indicated that it was a pre-planned conspiracies to cause physical damage to Honorable Chief Ministers. The police maintained restraints for a couple of hours, and even knowing that they are causing huge damage to our vehicles, police did not decide to go for firing to avoid the casualty of the other peaceful youth who were there and taking part in the agitations. You know the totals, the 21 number of the vehicles got damaged. The 4 vehicles set on the fires. Out of 4, 2 were completely burnt. One was Gypsy and the second was the Bolero police vehicles. And the 17 vehicles got damaged by pelting stones. Either the glass panes were broken or the body parts of the vehicles were damaged. Out of the 17 vehicles damaged, 5 unfortunately belonged to the Honorable Chief Minister Karkat. The vehicles were parked inside the mini secretariat. The MLA, the William Nagar MLA vehicle was also broken, was also damaged. The Deputy Secretary of Honorable Chief Minister vehicle was also targeted and partially damaged. 2 civil department vehicles were damaged. 4 Meghalaya police vehicles were damaged. 1 ambulance, the ambulance which was carrying the injured police personnel to civil hospital Tura was also targeted, and the side window glass panes were broken, and other than that 3 private vehicles were partially damaged. See, on the basis of the video footage, we have identified total 26 number of personnel so far who were found inciting people and also directly indulging in violence and provoking crowd to go for stone peltings, and also they tried to provoke people to barge into the mini secretariat buildings after gate crashing so that they can hit the Chief Ministers and his carpet. So that indicates the conspiracy was pre-planned and it was hatched in advance. Secondly, as far as 26 persons have been identified, their addresses were ascertained, and 19 have been arrested so far. Other than 19, 26 identified. So once all the persons were arrested, their statements will be recorded, and after then we will be in positions whether they have any political affiliations or they belong to any organizations or not. That will be ascertained in the due course of investigation. But as on now, I can say that it was a conspiracy which was pre-planned, and they were inciting the people without any reason. They never took part in agitation earlier as per the NGOs, and the NGOs clearly refuted that they were their members. So they were not the part of the various NGOs pressure groups who were on the hunger strikes. Arrested are different and 26 identified are different. Out of 26, one has been arrested just now when I was about to brief you. Then one person has been picked up. So you can say that 20 odd arrested.
DGP LR Bishnoi aganani gitadi Turao unggupa obostani bidingo TMC ni dulgupa Richard Marak cak tongpaa ani agananga ha Kobra tungguparangna mungobar salo Bishnoi aganani gitadi Marak ko mani orthode wa manderangko golmal khajian nangataniyo jak tongpaa maina uko manderangna tangkau nakoba nekangna mannaha ani agananga ha
ini gimana nangannya ini belum politik sekali ada SP yang akan juga kata belum akan mai unga amun golpo bo ada dojol remang bo hospital ba lokap cina dojol remang bo yang na lokap cina betul lah amun nak semua kan itu tek bajuan ni bisa tu lokon cak ni awal wadah tempat macam ini bang ko mamko ba bonja ada cengade wa ada hospital sedang macam miza cengade ani mandini also operation ka ko release ka ni se dojo frame na mabe ate dibe ede belongen vindictive konga the political group konga ede una kina ba kemja aro spini ba kam asin chipni se kam ba kam ona masuk ke ede party ni organize ka pa program ongja aro ya gano dang party ni benaru dang ba yangja oni men iko party chinanya kan dangare dongka joja aro chinga yako 미스티켓 카드 봐 봉지. 증아 프로테스트 카이 늑조, ONS 카이 늑조, hunger strike 카이 늑조. 많은 사람들 증아 들어간 한자 버리죠.
Meghalaya ni Education Minister Rakam A Sangmaba Turani CM Secretariat takop kreo Julai kholgroup kri athamwa selo bostong gopani bidingo chanchiango parakanga ha.
Mizalo je Turao ngao posta jana chini Chief Minister Honorable Chief Minister Konat Sangma or Honorable Minister PH pamarko sa marak aro dingtang officerang ko Turao attack ha namen kratcha biani namen ratsak nam gejene namen bebera nam gejene yako darang ratsak nam jawa aro ayaw man play anjang skantina kratcha ani ma sa song na ba Chief Minister ko mande tangni amthang zat tangni niki attack ako nga nikko jacham gabdan sangmani sumayo anchi ting totsa ba bon giza Meghalaya dokko manha dakaba dabianiko dakaba nangnekaniko roongga kachi suga bokachi saya chide manjawa golpoisa agan grikisa sandisa chanchisa ramako neken angana men tuk ha arwano agan ke pakatarangko yan namen chung wiya kita manaha like je subject kon demand ka ingachum je bosto wat namen den thanga anga robebal salo jani pamongrang Reverend rang riange galzaka play isolo bi chakke ano gitrung play wamang na bi chakke ya kamera kon ke anamen kusunga namen hasroka cham nama kamrang ko nama kamrang chi dabinga ne ba salgepano dakaba obostona sokke chipine sarko ete kauna sokke sot na maksonge ya kamera ko kani kon ke anamen duko ha angaya namen achingna namgapa takpeyolan yokja namgap na namki chakapa mesokan wa yan Stidongi ka ba sa kantini yako segala nangani chomata ayan dakaba politics ko dakaba namgitsa ka ba gisuko anjing to nagata nangja anjing ara jonga dasa talo sa kona changma sa makos marak anga sa talo MLA ungena bagna kanalo ramram manden okay ken kanalo na chief minister ong skana ba donga na ambisi minister ong bas kana ba donga kanalo na set ko chalais ka gen pengrang unigaman ire Je dalau je position ko donge tang dekinga ko respect kai na magan beola na chi chin chi kamrang khana nang pa kam so ngacham ana men tu ko ha aro yan ara chakna man gi jakaba kamu chomota aro dakaba kamko dakaba matburung ni gi sikta take zat ni belga pako asung ni belga pako ndeke sadra paniko anja sakantian yako jegalna nang chomota aro ya dakaba kamrang ko makang chiba khae de drangna society na nami jakba bimungko zatna songna area nam gitwa bimungko raba chomota nangja anyanga de danga ta logis ka tongoni katrangko agar kata ske ana men tu ko ha harcha songna ba dakaba kabarko rasakna kata jawa
Meghalaya ni Gacham Chief Minister TMC ni Dulgaba Dr. Mukul Sangmani aganani gitade Tura o golmal ongopani bidungo Police dol political lo bul dongopani ge tanina sa kham khainga ne West Garo Hills District Police dol ko arrest khagapa mandirangni bimungrang ko political dol ko manchape jangatani geman bagapatani geman matnangi agananga ha.
Now, having seen what has happened, that whole, I think they think that the law is somebody's monopoly. Hello, I am reminding everybody, law is not anybody's monopoly. Law is for the weakest. Law is for the oppressed. Law is for the victims. Today, just to give this whole thing, the district police has, as I have said, reduced itself as an instrument of the political bosses in the government. Why do I say this? Because suddenly they realize that, okay, to give it a political party, they have to arrest somebody else. So they went and arrested Mr. Richard Mrong Mara, who was also the candidate of the TMC in South Tura constituency. It was afterthought, reaction. I have his social media postings. I just asked, okay, what are those? Is there any circumstantial reasons that, because they were not being able to tell. And I was amazed to hear that when somebody was allowed to meet after a repeated request, Richard Marak was asked by the people who have gone to meet him in the lockup, and he said he didn't know. He doesn't know what exactly is the reason. Then what did the police say? So he said, no, ASP has said that आप नेतागिरी करना चाहते ना, अब ये अभी थाना का लॉकअप में बैठो. There is the word allegedly spoken by the SP Tura. That's why I am concerned, and therefore there is reason for us, meaning it is a reason beyond reasonable doubt that the person concerned is not acting as an enforcement as per the law of the land. He is acting as an agent of somebody to misuse his position and power and authority.
Gacham Chief Minister TMC Legislature Dr. Mukul Sangmani aganani gitade Wamangni Party High Court ni nirokanyo Kogrugri atamo turao ngopa obostani bidungo dakatele sandir ketani ko dakna agangen aru wako nami sandir ketna nangen uni aganani gitade wa program ba wa biapu asel obostarang ko rabana darang political party ba getcha ni agananga ha.
It must be investigated properly. But the way police had gone, you see, now you have seen the list of the 18 arrested, which was circulated last night. I think even by midnight the SP was active in circulating this. But along with the names, the name of a particular political parties, do they know whether they belong to that political party? Even I don't know. How many people are there? In which political party? Are they holding any post in the party? Are they office bearers? Or are they even members? Therefore, taking the name of a political party in the first instance and subsequently to further defend it, this is as I say, to make good of the conspiracy and to hide the conspiracy, they ultimately resorted to this. That's why I'm saying we will have investigation which should be monitored by the Honorable High Court, independent inquiry, about this all misuse of their position and power by the police. Now,
Dali khoborang di yarangsan khoborang ni gaman nambate wines kinch mode Meghalaya news 24.com niko phore nagata mangen sakanti ko ni sohanina mathela